Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at Elk Grove High School for another Friday night football game on EGTV. Looks like the referee started a little earlier than what we thought. So Prospect just kicked off. It'll be a touchback. Prospect comes in at 4-1, 2-0 in conference. Elk Grove comes in at 2-2 with 0-2 in conference. Along with me tonight is Mike Worth. Mike, welcome.
Oh, thanks for having me back, John. Beautiful night here for homecoming at Elk Grove. And I am back at my alma mater on the call for homecoming.
Nothing wrong with that. Good crowd tonight. Obviously, the student body turns out to Elk Grove. It's been a tradition for many, many years. Started 10, 12 years ago. They just, no matter what happens, the student body turns out for these guys.
Here goes Elk Grove on offense. Mitch Janzik at quarterback.
Yeah, Mike, Prospect last week did a number on Wheeling, which, like you said earlier, it's not a huge surprise, but the fact that they put up 50 on them might be a little disconcerting. But
well, Prospect's had a pretty good program the last several years.
Yeah, they have.
So it'll be a good challenge tonight. Hopefully we give them a good game. And
this is actually Elk Grove's head coach, Miles Osei. Prospect is his alma mater.
Correct.
From there, he went on to play at University of Illinois and then did some assistant coaching, and he's at least 4 years now, right, Mike?
I think so.
Mitchell on a run.
Jeez.
Bit of a jailbreak there.
There was no blocking there for Mitch. He didn't even have time to set up.
54 Greziak, I believe. He's a captain out at the 50-yard line for the coin toss.
Got to give Janzik a little bit more time than that.
Yeah, Mitchell, they'll find a way. Mitchell's a pretty good athlete. Let's see what we can do. Got Lucas Rogers way out, right?
He's had a couple of good games playing as a varsity as a sophomore.
Yeah, good athlete.
All right, come on, fellas, give him some time. Much better, throws the screen. Oh.
Prospect looks like they're playing like a 4-3.
Immediately tackled by 54 again.
Yeah, they got it over the line, but they did not get it over the linebackers. So that's a 3 and out. Elk Grove, I have to believe, will definitely be punting here.
Colin Kalinovich back to kick.
Mike, we've done a couple games now, I think, and the kicking game for Elk Grove is actually pretty legit.
Really impressive. I think Kalinovich had like a 50-yard punt or something last game. It had to be a record.
Gets this
Got off a good kick.
Little line drive, couple hops. Prospect's just going to let it go.
Oh, why would he try to dive in there?
That's Elk Grove's ball, Mike. Let's see what the referee says.
The Prospect kid tried to go in and touch the ball. I don't know why. Wow, that's great. Turnover.
Now that's something that Elk Grove needs, and they needed it early, and they got it.
I think Danny Gaskell got in there on the play, number 13 for Elk Grove. A little bit of confusion from Prospect there. They didn't need to get in on the ball.
Last game we did, he had a good game as well. Coaching staff for Prospect's probably scratching their head on that. I mean, that's just like...
There was no reason to go near the ball.
Oh, that's Pop Warner stuff, you know? You call kill, 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 and you get out of the way.
Danny Gaskell's one of those kids. He's going to give you 100% all the time. Good wrestler for Elk Grove. Solid kid. Attaboy, Danny.
Dominic Belmonte on the near side. Screen's wide open.
I overthrew him a little bit.
Yeah, Mitchell threw behind him and a little over. If he catches him in stride, maybe, 6 yards easy.
I think that was Jacob Elsner, number 11.
Yeah.
Mitch just threw it over him a little bit.
The first game we did on EGTV, Jacob Elsner had one heck of a game. I must have called his name 15 times. A couple touchdowns, quite a bit of rushing yards. Elsner's in the backfield with Mitchell Janzik. Belmonte's near side. Brady Tostard's kind of in a slot, and I got to believe that's Lucas far side.
That slot is almost like today's tight end, right? You
Yeah.
know, he's close to the tackle, but standing up like a wide receiver would. Mitch buying a little time rolling out.
Did we catch that one?
Incomplete to Belmonte.
We got to find a way to get Mitch some time because I think there's some receivers open. We'll see how that works. 3rd and 10.
They're off to a decent start. Got the turnover, got the ball back. See if we can move it down and get a little field position.
Snap to Mitchell. He's got some time.
Stepped up. Miscommunication.
Yeah, miscommunication on Brady and Mitchell. I think part of it too, Mike, is Mitchell's got less than 3 seconds. We got to find him a little more time.
It's tough when you start out the game on a jailbreak, right?
Yep.
So he's already on his heels.
Right.
And he's got to settle into the game a little bit. He had a little bit more time than that there. Looks like he rushed it a little bit, but
I like how he stepped up.
Stepped up into the pocket.
Yeah.
Nice to throw.
Stepped out of the trouble. All right, this will be Elk Grove's second punt.
See if Kalinovich can bury him deep here. Come on, Colin. Another
Prospect,
good kick.
yeah.
Good hang time on that.
Prospect got a lot of pressure, but
backspin. Kid's been playing too much golf.
Prospect got a lot of pressure on that, the second punt in a row, but no worries.
Got him down deep. Looks like it's like the 21 or 22-yard line, somewhere in there.
Our punter stayed calm on both of those. So we'll see our Prospect's offense for the first time tonight. They threw up a pretty good spot last game. We'll see what Elk Grove's defense can do. Their offensive line doesn't look too tall, but they look very big.
Oh, what a play. 54 for Elk Grove. Wow. Sacked the quarterback just like Janzik had no time there.
Agua.
What a play.
It's nice to see.
Yeah, he was in the backfield before they had a chance to do anything.
It says 2nd and 11.
Boy, they operate quick.
Pass. Nice underneath.
They're number 2 for Prospect with the catch.
Yeah, good tackle by Elk Grove. 4
Pretty
jerseys
close to
on
a
the
first
ball.
down. They're giving them the first. This will be first down. Boy, they operate quickly. Quick out of the huddle here and back to the offense.
Yeah.
So run to 44.
Turns it up. Ooh, good tackle. Maybe 4.5, call it 5.
Looked like Brady Tosterud strung him out there. And then I think 84 on Elk Grove finished him, pushed him out of bounds. But Brady with a nice play there, running side to side.
Logan Tosterud's on defense as well, Mike, number 6.
It's Brady's younger brother.
It's going to be an offsides here at Elk Grove.
So funny story for the Tosterud brothers. Brady's always been 61, and his little brother's always been 16. And I believe that was their father's number was 61 in high school. So they've always had some type of a combination, 16 or 61. Good. But not tonight.
No, the budgets for a high school, you don't really get to pick. Not many of them anyway.
Like a wide receiver screen out in the flat here. 13 with plenty of room to run.
Elk Grove, a good pursuit.
Danny Gaskell with a good tackle there. Came up from the cornerback position. Nice play by Gaskell.
Jacob Elsner on the corner was tied up with one of the receivers. He was doing everything he could. But the wide receiver that caught the ball, he did a nice job. He stayed behind his helper and probably got an extra 6 yards.
Looks like Danny's playing safety. Sorry about that.
It'll be a first down on the 42 of Elk Grove.
Get him.
Got him. Almost. Wide open.
Fumble. Elk Grove's on it.
They're on it.
Oh, there we go. Another turnover.
It's great. Good job, boys. That was a hard hit. Popped out the ball. The Peanut Tillman punch.
Got to be able to do something with the turnover. Now, that's the second turnover. You got to get points off of turnovers if you want to make an upset here.
Well, Prospect's offense, they come up like 6 different sets in the first 6 plays.
It was a heck of a play fake by their quarterback.
Sure was.
I think he had all the defense thinking it was run. That's a nice throw, and the kid turned and ran upfield and got hit and fumbled the ball.
Okay, Elk Grove takes over with 8:35 left in the first, and they're on their own 21-yard line.
1st and 10 on their own 20. See if we can get some offense going here. Mitchie can settle in. Got to give him some time.
Lucas Rogers on the near side. Mitch steps up. He's got some room. He's got some speed.
Got him open. Oh.
Just overthrows him.
Boy, Prospect puts a bunch of guys in the box. They are bringing it.
They sure do. You know, Belmonte had the foot, or the couple steps, and when the crowd kind of gathered and cheered, he looked up and he slowed down just a half a step on that.
Mitch did another nice job stepping up in the pocket and throwing there. But look at how many guys Prospect walks up into the box. They got all but 2 guys up in the box.
Yeah, I was to say, there's 8 within 3 yards of the football.
Yep.
Elk Grove comes out in the same set. Prospect's bringing 5.
He's
Mitch
running
has
for his
nowhere
life
to go.
again. So this defense that Prospect's running, you know, last week we kind of noticed that the Elk Grove defense was playing way off the ball. I like something better like this. That's way more aggressive. You know, they're basically daring you to throw because they got enough guys in the box to stop the run, and they're coming after you when we drop back to pass.
Yep.
It's a very aggressive defense. I like it.
Sometimes the way to combat that is to run away from it. Don't pass away from it.
Well, in today's offenses, though, they don't keep many guys in the block. You know? So when they're bringing a lot of guys.
Mitchell on the run. He's pointing. He's got him open.
Oh!
Caught it! No!
Oh, wow.
What a play.
What an effort.
Is that Belmonte again?
It was. The defender tipped it, and it looked like he made the play, but must have lost it on the way down to the ground. It's a heck of an effort by Dominic Belmonte. Is that who that is, number 8?
No, that's Logan. Number 6.
Is it 6 that we're looking at?
Is it 6 or 8, Mike?
Hang on, let's see.
It's 8. That is Belmonte again.
Well, that was a heck of an effort.
Yep.
Back in punt formation again. So we got 2 turnovers. Weren't able to do anything with the ball.
Elk Grove's line did a nice job on that. They had a mad rush, but they gave him a couple lanes, and Mitchell just stood up, stepped up a couple, and he had some time. Off the side of his foot, and it's still going to be a nice punt. Prospect actually recovers this one. Doesn't go far and gets
hard
hit
hit on
hard.
the sidelines there. Just go down. So, yeah, I mean, back to what we were talking about the defense. When they're bringing more guys than you got guys in to block, I think you got to change your scheme a little bit. You know, bring a tight end in, maybe a fullback, somebody to help them out, give them a little bit more time to throw. You know, it looks like they basically have, 5 guys staying in the center, guard, tackle on both sides of the ball, and that's it. You know, everybody else is split out wide, but if they're going to put that many guys in the box, you got to do a better job of keeping some guys in to block.
Direct snap to the quarterback. He's taking it straight up the middle, breaking a few tackles. He's going to be close to the first down.
I'd say he's got it. 10-yard run by the quarterback. Who is their quarterback, John?
I got to catch a number because they've got a couple listed. Number 2, I believe, right?
It's number 6. Let's give that kid a shout out. That was a heck of a run.
Yeah, he's had a couple nice games.
Frank Covey?
That sounds right, Mike.
Doesn't say whether he's a senior, junior, or whatnot, but he's on the run again. Picked up the first down. Frank Covey. Got a little bit of a pink shirt or something hanging out of his jersey there. Maybe that's for cancer awareness, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like
some pink gloves on their players as well.
It looks like Prospect's student body, it's pink out.
I see that, okay.
Prospect traveled well today. Their fans.
Run up the middle. Good defense by Elk Grove there.
Good
54
stop.
Again in the backfield. Having a heck of a game at D-line.
That's Ugwa. We've called his name more than a couple times in a few.
Boy, does Prospect operate quickly. They are up to the ball and going right away.
Yeah, we've called 54's name more than a couple times in a few games that we've televised.
3 guys split to the right and 1 to the left.
2nd and 8. Same play. Quarterback
ball
up
fake.
the middle. Probably about 4 or 5 yards there. Call it 4. It's going to probably be 3rd and 3.
So it looks like they run the similar offense to us. They basically have center, guard, tackle, and everybody else is, they got a halfback behind the quarterback, and then everybody else is split wide. They got 3.
3rd and 3 here.
This
is a big stop for Elk Grove. They could stop this first down.
Handoff to the running back, 9. He's got the first down. That's a solid run.
All right, 5:47 left in the first. 1st and 10 from the Elk Grove 12. I think they've run into something with the quarterback up the middle, Covey up the middle. That's the last 3 plays they've called the same play.
Yeah, that's Gavin Flanagan for Prospect. That was a good hard-nosed run there. Number 9. Different formation here now. And a little reverse. Stay home.
String him out.
He's going to score.
Yeah. Good run. Very, very good help by Prospect. They latched on anything that was green and they just sealed the edge and easy touchdown.
Looked like Elsner had a play on him there, was trying to string him out, and kid made a nice run up the sidelines and scored.
Yeah, Jacob got
Tip
a little.
Your hat to him. Nice run.
Jacob got a little stiff arm to the crown
yeah,
of the
it looked
helmet.
like it.
Prospect's going for the extra point. No wind today, Mike.
Dead calm compared to last week.
Last week was
2
brutal.
2 weeks ago when we were
Yeah,
home,
2
last home
weeks.
game.
They had sideways rain for a little bit, and then the wind picked up.
What a
Kick
kick.
is good. Real good kick. So Prospect goes up 7-0 in the first quarter, 5:21 left. We'll get.
Need to have a sustained drive
Yeah.
here, take up some clock. We got a couple of turnovers and didn't really do anything with the ball, but got to keep working hard, trying to make first downs and move the ball down the field and eat up some of the clock. Can't go 3 and out all night.
We'll see what Coach Osei draws up.
Have we ran the ball at all other than scramble?
No, I don't
I don't
believe
think we
so.
have.
If Mitchell either finds some lanes or gets some time, and this could be a little different offense. We'll see what they bring. Again, Mike, good turnout by the student body. They do a nice job here keeping everybody engaged in this school.
Stands are packed tonight.
Yeah.
As much as you would expect on a homecoming game.
Yeah,
I see something positive to my left over here, John. Dylan Berkowitz left the freshman game
Yeah,
in the ambulance, and he's back in the stands, so that's a
Good.
good sign.
very good sign.
I know there's a few kids hurt in the freshman game tonight. We hope everybody's okay. But seeing Dylan sitting back here watching the varsity game is a good sign because he's one of the better players on that freshman team, and we need those kids to come up and start helping out on the varsity level soon.
Prospect kicks off an absolute
a
monster kick.
Wow, he
Almost-
kicked it out of the back of the end zone.
Mike, almost a field goal.
Wow, that kid's going to be kicking on the next level.
Yeah, that was legit.
Holy cow, what a kick.
When he gets stronger, he'll get some more airtime because that could have been returnable, except it was out of the end zone.
Kicked it out of the back of the end zone.
It was a flat kick, but in high school, you don't need a ton of that.
Kid's got a big leg for a high school kid, I'll tell you what. Don't see many high school kids kicking it out of the back of the end zone like that. All right, back on offense. Give him a little bit more time. Steps up, scrambling. Oh,
Mitchell's going to be toughing it out tonight. You just know it.
looked like he had a little bit more time to throw that time, but there was nobody open.
Second and 11, Mike.
Danny, what a play on that.
Trips
here
here
we
on the
go.
left, Mike. This is a new look for Elk Grove. They got to find somebody to get open. Well, they're going deep again.
That's good coverage. Oh, we
Oh,
got a flag on the play.
I don't know, Michael.
Looked like pretty good coverage to
It
me.
looked like fantastic coverage. They've gone back to this play 3 times. They're going to
Yeah.
get paid off. Boy, Prospects corners are just, it's like,
That's just one of those things. That's a
Yeah.
tough call. That looked like a good football play to me. You know?
they look like they're part of the receiver's wardrobe. I
Yeah,
think
it looked
they're
like they
doing a
just
good job.
both went up and made a play on the ball, and somehow we drew the flag there. So that's
Agreed.
automatic first. It'll be 1st and 10 Grams at their own 35.
Too bad that's not the pro rules.
So stacked 3 on the
Same
Near
same look
side
as the
here.
last play. Mitchell back to pass. He's in trouble.
again. They're bringing more guys than we got guys in blocking.
Yep.
So I don't, you gotta if they're going to keep rushing more than we're keeping in, you got to help bring somebody in there to help them out.
It's either that, Mike, or if you're saying, hey, we're not going to do that, then you got to have some quick slants,
some quick throws. Yeah, I mean,
some receivers that are close to the line of scrimmage, close to the ball.
I honestly thought when he had the 3 bunched over here, maybe we're going to throw a little quick wide receiver screen.
Yeah.
To counter that quick rush, but
I don't think they have the time. This is more like what I'd like to see.
They're rushing 6 against our 5.
Brady here. Watch Brady number 1 here, close side. Just a little slant. Make a move. That's it. Good play by Brady. Good stiff arm.
Well, Brady's getting some looks to play at the next level at tight end. He's a big, strong kid. He's fast. He's a great athlete. I've known him since he was a little kid, and he's a tough kid mentally.
What's good about Brady is, from his wrestling days, he knows leverage. Yep. And a tight end, you need leverage.
Well, Brady pitched for me playing travel baseball for a long time, and he's a tough kid.
So it'd be nice to here.
Get him the ball a few more times, give him some highlight reel content. I'd like to see a hard-nosed run here for the first down myself. There we go. First run of the night, he got stuffed. Well,
maybe a half a yard.
Unfortunately, everybody in the stadium was thinking the same thing, and they knew it.
It'll bring up 3rd and 1.
It's 4th and 1, I'd say.
4th and 1.
A long one. Looks like a yard and a half. Need to get to the 45 for a first down. He's going to go for it. I don't blame him.
Yeah, it's 4th and a long 1.5. Like to see a pass out of this set. They're going to run it. Got it.
I like it. If you can't get a yard, you don't deserve it. Good job. That's a good, hard run.
Jacob
Elsner.
I'll tell you, Mike, that 2 televised games ago, Jacob Elsner's name was being called all night long. And he was probably the second best back Elk Grove had that night.
Yeah, Belmonte's had some good games. Belmonte's a sophomore, Jacob's a junior.
Brady moved early, got away with it. He's deep,
there we
he's
go
open.
To the big fella. I got to run out.
I think Mitchell let him just a little too much there.
Well, Brady's a tall kid. I think he's 6'5", so maybe they're trying to go to that play where they're just kind of putting it up there and hope he can out-jump everybody.
Yep, it was a little too deep.
I'd really like to see is to have him play over the middle, throw him the ball over the middle like a true tight end. That's a little bit more of a fade route.
Not even a little slant right at the middle linebacker.
Line him up as an actual tight end and get him behind the linebackers and throw the ball up the middle of the field. Look at Prospect's got everybody in the box this time. A little reverse by Elk Grove. Brady on the carry. Nice stiff arm. Gained a yard or so. Going to be 3rd and long.
3rd and long, but we're over the 50-yard mark.
Looks like 3rd and 8. Maybe more.
I'll take 7, Mike, and then we run that same run play. Give me 7 here and then another run. Lucas Rogers near side. Lucas has been quiet tonight.
This is what Elk Grove needs. They need a sustained drive. They need to run some clock. You can't just continue to hand the ball back to opponents. Got to make first downs. You got to move the ball down the field. Another pass to Brady. Get upfield. Looks like he's got the first down.
Sure does. 67.
Pretty close.
67 Elk Grove. Just saved Mitchell.
And they're already saying he's got the first down. That's exactly what we're talking about.
67 from Elk Grove.
Sustained drives.
Just saved Mitchell from getting annihilated with a huge
Well, and this
block.
is what we need to see. We need to see Brady Toster getting the ball. He's their best player. Throw the kid the ball. Good athlete, good speed, he's tall. Can run with the ball after he catches it. Got to get him more involved in the offense. Doing a nice job of that right now.
Got a flag. It's going to be holding.
Mitch took a hit there.
Yeah, he did.
Somehow he completed it. Wow.
You're going to come back.
I wasn't even watching the end of the throw because I was watching Mitch.
You're going to come back on that on a hold.
Oh.
Mitchell's looking at his shoulder a little bit.
Well, he took a shot there.
Yeah, he did. He went down sideways and got trampled.
Again, we're talking about a kid that's a tough kid. I can guarantee he's not happy about that. I don't know how we held and they still got in there that quick.
So it looks like we're going to have, holding. Holding call in Elk Grove.
10-yard penalty, be 1st and 20.
That's a big, big penalty.
Brings us all the way back to our 42.
That's about a first down and
1st and a mile.
Half the field.
Again, need to keep the clock running and have a sustained drive. Boy, you could just see it. Prospect walked up at least 9 or 10 guys in the box. You knew they were going to blitz there. I don't know if Mitch has the ability to audible out of that, but, again, they're sending more guys than we're.
Lucas Rogers with a catch.
Nice catch by Lucas.
Got about 6, 7 out of it.
About 2nd and 18 or 19 now. We were 1st and 26 there. So you just got to break off a little bit each down here.
Good news is, Mike, is they're moving the ball, they're taking some clock, and Prospect's only up 7-0 at this point.
Exactly. This is what we need. This is what the doctor ordered.
Good play by the offensive line.
That's
He's
open.
open.
Catch. Oh, what a catch by 84. Oh, good throw, Mitch. Love it.
That's the same play, Michael, they've run on both sides of the field.
Good pitch and catch right there.
They've been paid off on that 3 times out of 6.
Yeah, that was a heck of a catch. Let's give that kid a shout out for 80. Sebastian Helovich. I know I butchered that, and I'm sorry, Sebastian.
I knew the last name, but I was going to let you. Say it.
I butchered it, and the kid had such a nice catch. He deserves better. I apologize.
I looked down, and you said, "Let's give a shout out," and I was like, "I'll let you struggle on that."
What a catch that was!
All right, 1st and 10, Elk Grove on a 22. Mitchell back to pass.
Throw.
Steps up,
there
throws.
Ooh, a little hot on that one.
Yeah.
Tried to get Lucas Rogers. Maybe just a little bit hot. Might be a little amped up.
2nd and 10.
See us run the ball a little bit more here. Play some field position and some clock.
2nd and 10 on the 22. 1:12 left in the 1st. There's no wind to speak of, so it doesn't matter which way you're going at this point.
No, I wouldn't think so. I think flag is hanging tonight. No wind tonight.
Belmonte's in the backfield, I believe. No, that's not. That's Jacob Elsner. Elsner picks up the blitz.
Good block by Elsner.
Wide open.
Oh, Mitchie just overthrew him a little bit. As a Sebastian kid again. I'm not even going on the last name again.
3 of the 6 coaches had their hands on their heads, Mike. They all saw it.
He was open. He just overthrew him a little bit. Got excited. Now he hits that, it's tie ball game.
3rd and 10. It'll be interesting to see if this is 2-down territory or do you try to put some points on the board.
But isn't that the deal? You got an opportunity right there. You got to capitalize on it. The kid's wide open. Got to hit him. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, fellas. 3rd and 10. Looks like the coach might have called in an audible. Again, Prospect's got 7 guys in the box. Looking like they want to come in again and blitz.
Mitchell
and they
pass.
do. Elsner with a heck of a block.
Mitchell's
get rid of
backwards. He's got to get rid of it. And almost picked off by Prospect. Mitchell got
Mitchie's
another
taking
hit.
a pounding tonight.
Another hit on his shoulder.
He's getting knocked down almost every play. How about a little double tight end and protect him a little bit? Run 84 and Brady out there.
4th and 10. We're going to see what the coaching staff wants to do. To me, it looks like they're going to go for it. I personally would put some points on the board. You got a good kicker.
I would like to see him try from there. I think the kid can make it. He's got a heck of a leg.
You get a win. He makes that field goal. It's a big win. They're looking off sides here, Mike. I don't think they're going to snap the ball. Clock is stopped at a minute. They do.
Step up.
Throw. He's got the corner. Just a little bit behind. So Prospect's going to take over the ball on the 22-yard line of their own 22. There'll be 53 seconds left.
A little better job there for Elk Grove on offense.
Hey, listen, Mike, you and I have seen a couple games. That looked better than we've seen in a long time. A sustained drive.
Yeah. Listen, they had a couple of throws to Brady. Looked really good. 84. Heck of a catch on the sideline over here. Need to get Lucas Rogers involved. Keep throwing the ball to Brady. Keep moving that ball around. Quicker throws. Because Mitchell sure hasn't had much time to stand in the pocket and throw the ball tonight.
Prospect's quarterback keeper.
Good tackle by 35 in Elk Grove. Wow.
Joseph Calaveras. Tell me how to pronounce that one. You know the
Was that Covaleras?
Covaleras.
Are you kidding me?
No, he had a nice move. That's $1.
Joseph Covaleras. That is exactly who that is, John. Boy, the Cavaliers family's been involved in Elk Grove football here for quite a bit. Their dad coaches the youth level.
Second and 11 here.
So Joseph Cavaliers played for his dad for several
Prospects
years.
looking deep.
Nobody open. Get the quarterback. That's a good job.
Good play.
Good job by the Elk Grove secondary. Nowhere to throw the ball there. And he had to tuck it down and try to run. Couple of yard gain here.
5 seconds. This quarter will end before we get the next pass. When we get back, though, it'll be 3rd and 4 Prospect on their own 27.
Nice job by Elk Grove defense there.
Yep, 7-0 after first.
Need to get a stop here on defense, stay in the game.
You know, Mike, you mentioned the Cavaliers have been involved. You walk around this stadium, and you have for years, you and I have years. I don't think people realize how many hours the parents of the players, parents of the band, the teachers, it's a community thing.
Yep.
It takes a lot of volunteers to put something like this together.
That's for sure. There's a lot of parents sitting here tonight watching their kids play that either coached at the youth level, gave back to the community, including you and I.
Yep.
You know, we both coached plenty of games.
Hey, I got a Joe Dixon sighting on the sidelines. One of the best alumni Elk Grove's ever seen.
Joe's a fixture here at Elk Grove and has been for a long time. He was on the sidelines when I was here at high school in 84 to 87.
It's Joe Dixon varsity baseball field. I was actually there for the commencement of that, and Dave Otto showed up for it. He was pitching for the Cubs at the time.
I remember going to watch Dave Otto pitch in high school, and I was in junior high.
Yeah, it was really neat. All the couple of his old players that played with him, and he was still pitching for the Cubs.
He was one of those guys, when he threw, it just made a different sound when it hit the mitt.
Yeah.
You know, and the other thing about Dave Otto, a lot of people don't even know that about him because he was such a great baseball player. He was a good basketball player. I remember Dave Otto dunking the basketball in high school games.
3rd and 5 Prospect. We got to run. We can get this.
Oh,
big
what
loss.
A play by 54! That's a huge loss. Great play by 54.
Prospect sideline.
That kid's having a heck of a game.
Prospect sideline is stunned right now.
Listen, the Elk Grove kids came to play tonight. It's homecoming, little extra incentive.
We're going to have 4th down, probably about 15. Prospects going to punt formation. We should get some good field position out of this. Lucas Rogers back to accept the punt. Get something straight at him and get a little return. That'd be pretty exciting.
So 54, I heard you try to go at his name, and now I know why. Ugwu Onyedakchi. That kid is having a heck of a game.
Yeah, I've called his number a lot in the last few. Prospect with about a 40-some yard punt, so it'll be Elk Grove 1st and 10 at Prospect's 49. Best field position start of the day for Elk Grove.
So I don't remember calling out 54's number that many times last time we played, but kid's having a heck of a game tonight. He's in their backfield wreaking havoc, and that's what we need on defense.
He had a great game against Maine East that we played the first game of the year.
Well, let's see if we can put together another drive and get some points on the board.
All right, let's see what coaching staff draws up. Elsner in the backfield.
Prospect with a bunch of guys up in the box looking like they're going to blitz again, and they do. Coming untouched. Just got to bring more guys in to give them more time. You can't send that many receivers down the field when your quarterback's running for his life. Got to bring more guys in to protect the quarterback.
That's a big loss on 1st down, Mike.
I get it. This is what all the high schoolers and all the colleges run, is this spread offense. But when you don't have time to throw, or you're not going to run a draw or draw something up against it to counteract that blitz, it's going to be a long night for Mitch. Knock down every play.
Yeah, that was a big loss because you're at the 49. You got some field position, and
had a little bit of momentum too.
First play, you lose 10 yards.
He's just running for his life every play.
Lucas Rogers maybe gets about 3 on that. It was great that Mitchell got rid of the ball, let alone a reception.
Well, he ain't going to last long if he keeps getting knocked down every play. That's not a recipe for success.
3rd and 17. Just a little bit into the second quarter here. Coach is going to call a different play at the line. Belmonte way far side. Lucas Rogers near side. Brady, we're in this slot.
Here they come on the blitz again.
Good
Picked
pickup.
it up pretty well. Stepped up, throw the ball. That's up for grabs. That's trouble. That's as good as a punt. Oh, not anymore.
Picked off by Prospect.
They were trying to go to Brady Tostrud kind of on a jump ball play like we described earlier, but
Mitch had
he can't get his feet under him. He can't get set to throw the ball because he's running for his life. You know?
Mitch had Brady open. In
Yeah.
the pass, he had his feet underneath him, but right as he's ready to let go of the ball, blitzing linebacker gets him, ball goes straight up in the air.
Got 84 limping off for Elk Grove. He's had a pretty good night tonight. Let's hope that
Yep.
kid's okay.
You can always tell if the helmet comes off and is slammed or if he looks down. He looked down. I think he's good.
Maybe an ankle or something there.
Quarterback draw,
Quarterback
going
draw,
nowhere.
Nice play.
Maybe a yard. Good play by Elk Grove, Steve.
Good tackle on defense.
Seen a lot of good things here tonight from Elk Grove.
Looked like 76 for Elk Grove on the tackle there. That kid a shout out. Let's see if I can get an easy name to read here.
I'll let you give it a go.
Christian Tuana.
That'll work.
Nice tackle. Nice job. Prospect rolls out, throws the number 1. He's got the first down.
Little slip slant. He got lost in the line of scrimmage, popped his head open, and he was wide open. Good play by Prospect.
Owen Walter for Prospect there, number 1. Nice catch and run.
Elk Grove seems to be bringing 4 consistently. They've had some nice stops on a few plays. They've had some stops for loss.
Front 4's doing a good job for Elk Grove, or
I
3
agree.
or whatever they put over the ball.
Ooh. Tip drill.
Flag on the play.
Tip drill. That's going to be holding, Mike. I didn't see anything on pass interference by any stretch.
Thrown at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it's holding.
Motion
Prospect.
holding against Prospect.
That'll work. It's going to bring it to 2nd and 20, I believe, or first. I can't see if they had changed that on the. So it'll be 1st and 20, Mike. I don't know. With all today's technology, I think we could get these high school refs a little mic system,
That would be good,
right?
right?
I mean, without Mr. Grams, I'm a complete loss. I can't see that far. Quite
Talk
frankly.
about a guy that's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
Ken Grams has been calling Elk Grove football games for, it's got to be 40 years, I would say.
1st and 20 Prospect. Elk Grove has a couple more guys on the line of scrimmage. If I'm Prospect, I do a little quarterback draw and see what you get. Straight back to pass.
Scrambling.
In trouble. Still in trouble, but still get some yards.
Looks
Maybe
like he gained about 5 yards, maybe 4 or 5.
Yep.
So you'll be like 3rd and 15, maybe? 2nd and 15? 2nd down, sorry.
8:05 left.
Got some pressure on him there. He was scrambling.
Empty backfield for Prospect here. Elk Grove's got 3 on the line.
We need to take a page out of their book and bring some guys up in the box and blitz.
Good offensive line play there. He had all day. Gone. Split the seam. Mike, on that play, Prospect's offensive line gave their quarterback a ton of time.
Yep.
And they had an extra guy that we didn't have.
Made it look easy.
Yeah, it's hat on hat, right?
Yep. They made it look easy. Well, the kid made a nice catch, went right up the seam, up the middle of the field. Kind of what I was saying that Elk Grove should try.
Well,
throw the ball in the middle of the field.
What I'm saying is there was no running back to help up and step up. That was just a flat-out offensive line giving them all the time in the world.
A little bit different formation here for the extra point. Something that you'd see in college. They got everybody split left and just the quarterback and the halfback behind the
This is going to be a quarterback draw, and it's a no-brainer.
It's an option. Pitches to the running back. He's in easy.
Easy play.
Nice play. I think he's probably got several options out of that play. He looks like he can maybe step back and throw over to the left here, take it himself, or pitch to the running back.
Yeah, I think if he fakes the handoff and jukes left, he's there. Either way. So Prospect up 15.
2-point conversion there.
7:38 left in the half.
Well, what a great night for football. Not cold, no rain. I don't want to jinx it here, but no wind, no rain. It'd be the best night we've had this fall.
It's beautiful. It's been a beautiful fall, and I guess Saturday and Sunday are going to be close to 80.
Supposed to get warm. Look at us. We switched to Tom Skilling. Now we're giving the weather. It's supposed to be warm this
Harry
weekend.
Volkman. Harry Volkman, not Tom Skilling.
78 tomorrow, and I think 82 or 84 on Sunday.
Yep.
Thank God we didn't close up the pool.
Golf course is open.
Oh, that too. Well, it's fall.
It'll catch us eventually. We can't be that lucky. Lucas Rogers is going to be back to take this kickoff.
Let's see the leg on this prospect kicker again. See if he can kick it out of the end zone on the other side.
I'd like to see the legs of Lucas take one back.
Oh, he's had a few run back this year. He's doing a nice job. Who is this kid for prospect number 11?
I guess against Schaumburg, Lucas ran one back, but it got called back on a specific
Jack Olson, I think their kicker's name is.
Holding call.
Oh, wait, it's 21. Oh, I'm calling the wrong kid.
Another good kick.
Benjamin Sahakian.
Lucas isn't even going to touch it, so it'll be first and 10 from Elk Grove's own 20.
Kid's got a monster leg. Well, again, need to see an adjustment from the Elk Grove offense here. Can't just keep doing the same thing and getting Mitch knocked to the ground every play.
They had a little success with the run in that 2 possessions ago, and I know you're down 15, but you got to keep them honest. Prospect with 3 in the box now. Long pass coming out to number 2, Garrett Ewan. You know what? Garrett Ewan had 2 good games, and we haven't called his number yet.
Yeah, I don't know if the other team's got film on him. Yeah, I agree with you. A couple of games, we were calling his name nonstop.
Or maybe they put their
pretty quiet tonight.
Maybe they put their best corner on him.
Well, that's the thing, right? Other teams get film on you and realize who's being productive, and they, try to shut you down.
Prospect's bringing some heat, it looks like. 54 is going to run in. Mitch telling the line what he wants. Back to pass. He's going to snap out of it.
A little bit of time. Oh, nice catch. Nice pitch and catch to Lucas Rogers. Mitchie Janzik on the scramble there.
The best part of that play for me is Lucas caught the ball and knew he could have got lit up. Stayed on the ball and just a little juke move and missed the tackle. But Prospect had a linebacker or a cornerback coming at him hard, and he stayed in there. Three wide, far side. Lucas here on the near side. Mitch back to pass. Blitz.
Took a lick again. Boy, Mitchie is getting knocked down almost every play.
Lucas Rogers had a couple steps. If Mitch could have gotten rid of that ball or had a little more protection, that would have been an easy touchdown.
Sure seems like we throw weak side quite a bit. We line up 3 receivers on the one side, and we seem to throw to the weak side more than the other.
Lucas has had a couple steps on this guy, more than once.
Good athlete, fast kid, another sophomore. Starting varsity. Out of necessity. Oh.
Got to throw a flag there.
The kid's taking a beating. He doesn't need a throwdown, because...
Well, here's the thing, Mike. If you want this game to get chippy, homecoming, Prospect and Elk Grove aren't the best of friends. You keep the flag in your pocket. This referee's got to realize enough's enough. I mean, Elk Grove's been chippy on a couple special teams plays. I'm not saying it's one way or the other, but you got to take control.
He had him in the grasp, and the guy's right next to him blowing the whistle. There was no reason to throw him down to the ground. It's a foolish play, and he deserved the flag. Again, Mitchie's been taking a beating tonight, and if you do something like that right in front of the official, you're going to get the flag. I don't know if that'll get him the first down or not. I don't think it's an automatic first down in high school.
Belmonte comes
15.
out. Luke Crimmins comes in. Yeah, that's going to move him to about the 46.
be third down and about 7, I want to say.
See, I'm not particularly fond of that. In high school, you don't get the first down automatic.
Yeah, it's not an automatic first down.
I don't agree with it. There's
got to make a play here.
There's got to be more to that penalty than just a few yards. Mitchell's
give him some protection. Here they come again.
Good.
Stood in there.
Just a bit in front of him. Another flag.
Hit him in the hands.
This might go against Elk Grove.
Looks like it. Maybe the kid lost his temper.
Well, a little payback for what they did to their quarterback.
Unsportsmanlike against Elk Grove. Looked like it was 75. His quarterback's taking a beating back there. He's probably trying to stand up for him.
Yep. Well, this now is up to the referees of how they want this rest of this game to go. So far, they've called 2 plays, 2 personal fouls. There's no love lost between the green and gold and the baby blue.
That's for sure. Well, a couple good friends of ours went to Prospect that we play golf with. And are they good friends, John? Or?
Let's move on. I've heard enough Prospect football in my lifetime. I'm turning green.
Couple guys like
green.
Couple guys like Skoog and Buzz Reynolds and guys like that we play in golf. They bleed the baby blue, but
it's gonna be 4th and 22.
I'd say we're lining up to kick here. Let's see if Kalinovic can bury him deep here.
6:42 left in the half.
Come on,
Snap
Colin.
is low.
Got a good kickoff.
Real good.
Over his head.
Even better.
Muffed it a little bit.
Blocking the back on Luke Crimmins, no call.
Logan Tosterud.
Yeah, good side to side. So Luke Crimmins.
Gavin Ewan made the tackle. It's a nice play.
Luke Crimmins is near side, getting blocked in the back, and he makes it all the way over to be inside on the tackle. It's good hustle.
Looks like Logan Tosterud and Gavin Ewan in pursuit, and Gavin made the play. Another nice kick by Colin Kalinovic.
Well, here's the thing about that is the snap was really low, and he still got it off.
Yeah, and they were bringing it too. So, again, here we go. Prospect is quick to the ball.
1st and 10 from the 36. Drop back.
Got to keep him off the scoreboard here.
Little side flare, and he might have it.
Danny Gaskell makes the saving tackle.
Danny Gaskell saves the play. Danny Gaskell, 13, is having a good game tonight.
That Danny, that was epitomizing safety there. He wasn't going to let him pass.
That did save a touchdown, no question.
Yes, it did.
Back to pass again, going nowhere.
Oh, good pressure by 54 again, and he still makes the play. Wow. I will say their quarterback is he's pretty calm and cool in the pocket.
That showed some huge patience and athleticism.
Made a nice move and completed the pass. But their guys are getting open, and their quarterback is getting a little bit more time than ours. And he's making them pay.
1st and 10 from the 13. I suspect a quarterback draw here. Nope, he's back to pass.
All the time in the world.
Good tackle. Good secondary coverage again, Mike. That's about the 3rd time we've said that tonight.
Yep.
Shout out to the secondary. Second and 4.
Another funky formation here. Got 3 split to the right, 3 split to the left, and a halfback in the quarterback
draw.
Oh, nice play by Brady.
Quarterback draw.
Finish the tackle.
Quarterback draw all day there, Mike, and Elk Grove sniffed it out.
Nice play by Brady Toster.
It's going to be about 3rd and 5, maybe 6. Be a nice stop here before the half, right?
Got to keep him off the scoreboard here if you want to stay in the game.
Excuse me, Mike. More of a loss than I thought. Good play by Brady and his couple defensive lineman teammates. You hear the crowd yelling defense. Little handoff.
Inside run. He might have sniffed the goal line there. He's close.
Very close. Probably at first down. I don't see any
Looks
signal.
like I see him dropping the sticks. That's first and goal for Prospect.
Yards after contact there. He was hit 3-4 times. First and goal from the 2. They've had a lot of different looks on this goal line here.
Quarterback
draw.
keeper. He walks in untouched.
Easy. We'll see if they have a kicker and go for the extra point or if they line up for 2. I'm guessing 2.
Well, the way the kid kicks off, he's got a power leg. He surely ought to be able to hit an extra point.
So
they got the same formation as before, a little bit different this time. Student body left, one receiver to the right, quarterback and halfback behind the center. Now they're shifting everybody back in. He might kick. They're gonna. They got the kid 21 that kicks off.
Finally.
Looks like he's gonna kick an extra point. Surely got enough leg.
I hope he keeps it in the yard. This might be on Lions.
Oh,
get out.
Get out of here.
Oh, almost. One hops the Lions fence. I don't know. You got to use, that's a weapon in high school. You got to use that weapon.
I agree. Well, listen, when you can march it down and go in the end zone every time, you don't need to kick field goals.
I would have liked to have seen Elk Grove try that field goal attempt down here on our left side back in the first quarter.
Never know. Might have changed a little bit of momentum just getting on the board.
Yeah, anything.
Confidence.
Get your fans into it, too. 4:11 left. Elk Grove down 22. Got to get some points here.
Listen, we're undersized and undermanned, but you got to get something going to get these kids excited to play and keep them in the fight.
When you read the paper tomorrow, you're going to say Elk Grove had some yardage, but they just can't sustain one drive of yardage.
Yeah.
They'll get 20,
when
30
your quarterback's
here.
running for his life every play, it's not a good thing.
They'll get 20, 30 here, then they'll get 15, 20 there. It's going to add up, but it's just not adding up to scoring. Like to see some sort of run back, but this kid hasn't given us a chance with his leg. Just a line drive bullet.
Yeah, that kid's got a good leg. If he can work some hang time in there, I think you're right. He would really be.
He hits it like a 3-iron.
You still got a 3-iron in your bag?
Don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Old school.
Only God can hit a 3-iron.
All right, friends, let's see what we got. Mike, I'm with you. We got to try something different.
Yeah, I just, they sure seem to know what we're going to run, and they are blitzing against it and causing a lot of trouble. We need to either keep more guys in and give Mitch a little bit more time. A little better on the blocking this time.
Nice pass. Pass interference. That was an easy call.
Looks like we're going to draw a flag there.
84 was standing on the sidelines for a little toe drag swag, as they call it. And that kid just pushed him in the back. That's an easy pickoff if you could push a guy. Prospect has not played the cleanest game tonight, I got to be honest.
Well, defensively, they are not giving us a lot of time to throw the football. But yeah, some silly penalties against them, a couple of personal fouls, a couple of pass interference. And they've turned the ball over twice. We just didn't do anything with it. Got to get the ball down the field and score.
Mitchell's, most of his pressure's coming from his left side, Mike, his blind side. That's where he's having most of the issues. Whoever that end is has got some serious speed if you watch.
Here we go, quick throw. Motion to Brady.
Oh, nice play.
It's a nice play. Brady Tostrud came in motion, ran him all the way across the field, hit him with a quick throw, and he makes the first down. It's a nice play.
If Brady gets a stiff arm, he's all the way on that.
Yeah, again, last time we marched the ball down and had some success in a sustained drive, we were getting number one involved, and need to see some more of that.
All right, last time Elk Grove was on the 49 here, we took a holding play. Let's not do that. Let's get some positive yards.
Don't jinx us. Prospect walking everybody up into the box again. They basically got a linebacker and a safety, but all other 9 guys are in the box.
Somebody open about 4 yards downfield.
And now the 10th guy walks in. Here comes the blitz.
Out to the side, catch
Lucas Rogers with the catch, keeps it in bounds, got another first down. It's a nice catch and run.
Sure was, first down for sure. Lucas took a beating on that one too.
So here we go. Sustaining a drive.
3:48, all your timeouts left, Mike.
Seems like Mitch has had a little bit more time to throw these last couple times, and he's able to do something with it.
They got to be giving him some sort of chip or something.
How about a little something over the middle? If everybody's walking up in the box, we surely ought to be able to get behind the linebackers with a tight end. Throw the ball over the middle of the field. Let's try that.
There's Lucas in the middle. Mitch should just go.
Throw the football. Throw it away. Takes a lick. Looks like he lost a yard.
It's going to be 2nd and 10, maybe. Yeah, 2nd and 10. .319 left. Plenty of time left. All your timeouts left.
Sure would be good to get a score before the half here.
Got to get your first down here.
I think we kicked to them in the second half, so it'd be nice to put some points on the board.
Yep. Brady's in motion. Little slant outside, maybe 2 or 3.
I think he lost a yard.
He might not have caught the ball. Oh, yes, he did. Clock's running.
Yeah, I mean, I like the quick throw. But again, I don't think we've tried to work the middle of the field one time. Everything's been off to the sideline.
A lot of times when Mitch is running, he's running to the near side here, and he just has 3 guys just trailing him. He can't go back left. But maybe a little crossing pattern, right? Nice play. Brady lost track of the ball.
He was locked up. Saw the ball.
No,
it was actually a pretty good throw too. I think if he looks back and sees the ball, he probably makes a play on it. Might have a catch there, but
he got locked up as defender and never saw the ball.
But I think that goes back to timing, right? Because Mitch hasn't had a lot of time to throw, so he's trying to get it out of his hands quick. Might not have made contact with Brady there, and he knew it was even coming.
4th and 11.
We're going for it.
Don't blame him here. Miles Osei changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Got a timeout, Elk Grove.
Need to change the offense. Go back to a traditional and get a tight end in the game and try and protect your quarterback a little bit.
They've done a better job in the last series, I'll say, but he's still running for his life a little bit.
I don't even think Prospect's trying to disguise it. They're just walking a bunch of guys up into the box and blitzing. Surely got to be able to draw something up to counteract that.
When it works, it works.
Either bring more guys in to try and protect, some type of a draw play or a screen. But we seem to be doing the same thing. It's going to be a long night for Mitch. He's only making it through the half here. He's taking a pretty good beating.
He'll answer. He will answer. That's all.
Boy, John, I'm going to say that the stands are full. The student section is absolutely full, and I'm looking at my left.
Yeah, it's good to see.
It really is. Oh, that's a great night. No rain, no wind. Hopefully a lot of people came back for homecoming.
There's Deb on the camera giving us a wave.
Hi, Deb.
4th and 11. All right, folks, let's see what we can get on 4th and 11. Love a first down here. He's just got a little extra time. There's the throw. He's open.
Oh,
just behind him.
Tough play.
Yep.
Tried to go to Brady again. Hey, listen, they're doing what the doctor ordered. Tried to get the ball to number 1. Just haven't been able to connect.
Nope, and it's not far off.
So we give Prospect the ball back with 3 minutes to go in the half, trailing 22-0.
I'm going to guess Prospect comes out throwing the ball heavy. So first down from the 35. Plenty of time. I believe they have all their timeouts as well. Low snap. A little inside screen. Elk Grove's there to pursue. Good play. Who was that, Mike? I can't see that far. 11.
That was Elsner, number 11. Jacob Elsner. Nice play. Nice pursuit. Kept him to a 1 yard gain.
His dad Dale had a
More importantly, the clock is running.
His dad Dale had a lot to do with Elk Grove youth football over the years. Oh, Brady almost had him. Scramble.
Boy, really nice scramble. Very elusive.
Still gets 6 yards.
Yep.
They had him trapped behind the line.
Yeah, 32 for Elk Grove.
I said Brady, but it wasn't Brady.
Matthew Kurzawa for Elk Grove, number 32.
2nd and 2.
He's a junior. Nice pursuit. It's like we're 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2.
2nd and 2.
The run. Oh, he's got nothing but room. Oh, boy.
He's gone. Oh, another good
Danny
play.
Gaskill with another touchdown-saving tackle.
Guess who? Danny Gaskill again. Actually, it's in the same exact part of the field.
Danny is playing the safety position well. That's 2 touchdown-saving tackles tonight.
I don't need to know his height and weight. It doesn't matter. I want him on my football team.
Got a lot of play in him.
He gets his nose into everything.
Like we talked about earlier, he's a good wrestler, good kid, tough kid. Sneaky handoff off the middle here.
Yep. We're going to get about 2nd and 4. Prospect's got plenty of time. Need a stop.
So Danny's brother Joey
playing at Wesleyan, right?
Playing some college football.
Another low snap.
We'll have to get a report on him. He was Elk Grove's quarterback last year.
Oh!
Tip drill there. He went for the tackle, and if he'd have stayed back a little bit, Gaskill might have had a pick there. That was a close play.
The right thing to do. It's the right thing to do.
Talk about him a little bit and his big brother, and next thing you know, he's almost got a pick.
Joey Gaskill is one of my favorite kids I've ever been around.
Joey's a great kid.
In a coaching situation.
And
quarterback draw, wide open. Nice move.
He hops the pile. It's a nice run.
Good run by Prospect.
I think he's got him a first down.
Probably down to the 11.
Boy, I'll tell you what, their quarterback, not super flashy, but man, does he get the job done. He's got a good arm. He seems to hit the open receiver. He's ran for several first downs, and he's really calm. Calm and cool.
When he needs a move, he has the move.
And they have a good mix of plays. I mean, they're running the ball.
Bull rush right up the middle. Might be maybe 2nd down and 1. Halftime, I believe the band's going to come out for homecoming. Got some parents working hard getting ready for that. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Oh, good stop by Elk Grove. Gang tackle. Good penetration by the defensive line. That was fun to watch.
Looked like it might have been 35, Covalaris on the play there. Joseph Covalaris. Another underclassman that's been getting in the game and making a difference. We talked about him a little bit earlier.
Yep.
Covalaris family's here. His dad's here, his mom. Nice to see a young guy getting in there and making a difference.
See some fireworks over by the Itasca area. Somebody's got their homecoming going as well.
Looks like the fog is rolling in. Boy, I got up, I let the dog out at 6 a.m. this morning. Couldn't see 4 feet in front of your face. A lot of fog today.
With or without the bifocals.
Right.
Prospect takes the timeout. Now they've got some time on their hands, but it is 3rd and 2. Nice little stop here. For Elk Grove would go a long way.
Be nice to keep them off the board.
I always wish, Mike, that these crowds would run into basketball. I'd love this many kids come out to a basketball game. It's a game changer in a gym.
Well, I got to tell you, John, I'm guilty. I haven't been to a high school basketball game in a while. You know, obviously with COVID, there were some restrictions. Only family members could go for a while, but
Best live
I'm
sport
looking
ever.
forward to it.
Little swing out, they stop them.
I think they got him stopped
From
there.
behind.
Might be 4th down. 4th and goal. They ought to let their kicker kick.
I'm going to talk to the coach on the other side at half if he doesn't kick a field goal.
If he doesn't kick a field goal here, he's crazy. Their kicker can kick it a mile.
Timeout, Prospect. 37 seconds left.
Hey, that kicker needs some tape for his college, program as well. Let him kick one.
Agreed.
I think that kid could kick at the next level. He's that strong of a leg. So Elk Grove's got a couple of kids up on the stands that kind of get everybody fired up for the game. And I see my nephew, Miles Worth, over there tonight. He's on the megaphone.
He's got a good agent.
It looks like he's having fun. That's what it's all about. Hi, Nikki Gaskill. That's Danny's little sister in the stands watching him play tonight.
4th and 2. I don't see 21 on the field.
Come on. Give the kid an opportunity to kick. Looks like they might be going with, let's see if we can make it stop. This would be
a great stop.
Need to keep them off the scoreboard here. 37 seconds left in the half.
Watch those corners of the end
4th
zones,
and 2.
Mike.
Don't jump off sides. They're going to throw. He rolls them out.
Pursuit. Good pursuit. He's opening the
Oh,
pass.
they had 2 guys open. Wow, the one guy was standing there open. The other guy cut in front of him and caught the ball.
Crossing pattern. Good play. Good drop by Prospect.
Wow.
That's going to take it to 28-0 Elk Grove.
Yeah, Prospect goes up 28-0 right before the half. There's 29 seconds left in the half.
4th and 2, that's a gutsy call. I know you're up a lot of points, but so let's see if they kick the extra point here. History will tell us no.
I think they're going to kick it. They did it again. They kind of spread out wide and then bunched everybody back in. I really think you need to see some adjustments from the Elk Grove side in the second half.
Guess
Looked
who
like
almost
Danny
blocked
Gaskill
that?
had a chance to block that.
He
He's
was
got to
close.
lay out. You got to lay out, kid.
He did. It was close. He came from a mile away.
Well, Danny's got some calls tonight. He's having a good game. Unfortunately, a one-sided game.
He is having some good games.
See if Elk Grove can make some adjustments here at half.
Couple of, what year were you? 2020? 2020 grads back for homecoming.
Your son's age, I take it?
Might have coached a couple of them over the years.
Well, that's why they call it homecoming. Everybody's got to come home and come to the football game.
It's good to see
It's a great tradition, great American tradition, Friday Night Lights, right?
Yep.
Homecoming is a great thing. You know, all of our kids have gone through this school, and I'm on my last one. Nick Worth is a senior this year.
Goes fast, Mike.
Yeah, unfortunately, he didn't come out to play this year. He suffered a pretty tough injury his freshman year, breaking his leg. And then same thing, COVID happened and, got hurt in baseball. But that's my last one going through Elk Grove High School. All my kids will be moved on as well. Hard to believe. Time goes by fast.
Sure does. Elk Grove's going to get this ball back with just under 30 seconds. We'll see what Coach Miles Osei wants to do. Take a knee or try something.
Yeah, I don't
Let's see how
think
far
having
this
your
one goes.
quarterback run around and taking any more
He
hits
got some
before
height.
half is a good idea.
Gets it down to about the 2-yard
Looks like
line.
Lucas is going to run it back up the middle of the field.
Good run.
Brings
Good
it out to
tackle.
about the 20.
Good tackle. Good run.
Need a little bit more attitude from the Elk Grove linemen. Got to have a willingness to protect your quarterback. I know they're up against it. They're rushing more guys than they're keeping in.
We've said
But,
too, Mike, the numbers we have, I don't know if they're getting many spells out there either. They're probably playing every down. Some of them going both ways.
Well,
let's see what coach draws up here. Looks to me like a knee. Nope, they're going to go. See what we can get. Mitchell doesn't have any time. He's got to watch out from behind, and he's tripped up. That right side is killing Elk Grove all night long. The guy's just got super speed, and when he wants to make the corner, he can make the corner.
Well,
That'll be
got
the
guys,
end of the
5
half.
guys in blocking and 6 guys rushing every time. It's simple math.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave you for halftime. Camera will probably be on the band. We'll see you back after halftime. Thank you.
In their halftime show. Tonight, we'll get to see the 2021 show entitled From the Ashes. We'll ask that the audience respectfully and quietly watch and listen as the 2021 marching grenadiers prepare for you. Drum majors. And Eleanor Kearney, you may now take the field for this evening's performance from the Ashes. Thank you, marching grenadiers. You know, recently, the marching grenadiers competed in the Night of Champions marching band competition held at Prospect High School, where the marching grenadiers took home the best color guard and the first place in the Class AA competition. Congratulations to the marching grenadiers. They have one more competition that'll be in a couple weeks. October 23rd, held at the University of Illinois. Go Grens! And now, if you could have your attention, please, as we go to the midfield, we're going to welcome the 2021-22 Grenadiers. Tonight's dance is choreographed by Maddie Salgado and Jalen Feliciano. The 2021-22 Grenadiers. If you participated in the Grenadier Band Boosters with the pot, get your tickets out. We'll leave the lucky number in just a moment. Give you a chance to reach for your tickets. From the Band Boosters, well, thank you for participating.
Welcome back, everybody. Friday night, Elk Grove High School football homecoming week. Got the Prospect Knights against the Elk Grove Grenadiers. First half was 29-0 Prospect. I thought Elk Grove actually played a little bit better than they have the last game or two. The score doesn't reflect it, but Prospect had a couple chunk touchdowns. Elk Grove had quite a bit of offense. They just couldn't do it in one possession. They spread it across a couple extra possessions. But a beautiful night for football. No wind whatsoever, no rain, which is a first here at Elk Grove for a home game all year long. So we'll see what the second half brings. Prospect comes in at 5-1, 2-0 in conference. Elk Grove comes in at 2-2, 0-2 in conference. Elk Grove gives a little bit of size away tonight. Again, Prospect probably has twice as many people on the team as Elk Grove, and that's one thing Elk Grove has had the little struggles over the years, is just pulling in enough players. They are starting quite a bit of juniors and seniors. A couple of the underclassmen, they've done a really nice job. Good homecoming turnout. I've seen a couple of alumni here. It's good to see everybody back. It's really good to see some of the kids come back. The student body's always been good, as I said in the first half. It's a good night for football, for sure. Mitch Janzik, at the end of the day, is going to have quite a few passing yards. He just hasn't had enough time. He might have had just an unbelievable night, but he's just not had enough time to throw the ball. I hope we'll see some sort of adjustment in the second half. We'll see. Some of the names that have been quiet. Garrett Ewan, he's had a couple great games. I got to believe Prospect saw that film like we talked about and has put one of their better defenders on it. Lucas Rogers has had a good night. Mitch has had a good night. So, Mike, we're
protection here in the second half.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Get some points on the board would be good.
It's been an underlying theme all year, really. You know, you look at the size and look at the speed. Elk Grove's at a disadvantage. There's no question. I mean, you are who you are. But I have seen some positive movements in this team from 2 weeks ago to tonight. I mean, Prospect's 5-1, and I'm going to guess they lost their game to somebody who's probably ranked.
Yeah, I mean, there's no hiding it that there are plenty of good teams in the MSL. BG is good. Hoffman's good. As we know, Hersey is good. The last game we called together, Hersey looked like a juggernaut.
Yeah, they had everything.
I'd like to give a shout out to another kid that played baseball for me. Joey Dugo at Conant is tearing it up. They beat Palatine last week. Joey ran the ball in for a touchdown with 30 seconds left to go in the game.
That's a good win.
And then apparently they put him on defense for the first time all year, and he knocked the ball down at the end of the game to kind of save the win. So there's no shortness of good teams in the MSL. That's for sure.
It's a tough league. It really is. I think sometimes, Mike, we have to realize, like Elk Grove girls softball under Ken Grants has been a juggernaut. You get worn out coming to, like a Prospect, Friend, Barrington, or whatever, over and over and over, and getting your head kicks in. The football we've tried year over year, and I just think if we had more players to pull from, you'd have a little better result.
Well, if you want to coach in today's world, John, you got to be a coach You got to be a recruiter, a motivator,
Yeah.
a father figure, the good cop, the bad cop, all of those things. And
It's not easy keeping kids' attention anymore.
well, and there's kids that go to Elk Grove that aren't playing on this team that should be. So again, you know, you got to motivate people to want to play.
Elk Grove's
And
going to kick off here. A little squib kick. Caught at the 25.
by number 4, he's
Running-
taking it all the way to the
Running
right side.
lateral, and now he's got the up speed.
Looked like it might have been Danny Gaskell on the tackle. That's a lot of calls for Danny
Yeah.
Gaskell tonight.
I mean, a good run back. He probably ran more yards sideways than he did forward, but he still got about 15.
Yes, it'll be prospect ball. Looks at like maybe the 43 to start the half. 1st and 10. Well, sorry if I was late back to the call. It's homecoming. I saw a lot of people I know
That's
being
all right.
here at my alma mater.
That's all right.
Had to say hello to a few different people.
That's what homecoming's about.
Well, let's see if Elk Grove was able to make some adjustments here at half.
Quarterback back to pass, right over the middle. Number 1, complete. Good play. Very quick play, out of the hands quickly.
Yep, Brady Tostrud on the tackle for Elk Grove.
Yep. He got a step on Brady, and the quarterback put it right where it needed to be.
Boy, like you said, looked like it was like a 3-step drop, and the ball was out quick.
Just out.
I don't think we had anybody even close to pressure on that. Nice play by Prospect there. 2nd and 5. Now they're back to the run. Up the middle.
Wide open gap. He's still
Wow,
going.
44. What a run.
What a run down. Number 4,
I think it's 44.
Anthony Jawali.
Yeah,
Jawale.
44.
First and 10, 27. That was quick.
Matthew Raitano, 44 for Prospect.
Back to pass. He's looking deep. Got all the time in the world. Comes up short. I think that's incomplete.
Boy, into coverage there. Tight window.
Wow. Elk Grove guys aren't complaining. I thought I saw that ball drop, but nobody else did. So we're going to go
Threw
with
it into
it.
coverage and threw it in the only spot that his guy could catch it and nobody else. It was a
Second
nice
and
throw.
1. Another drop back. Same play off to the sideline. Good tackle.
Gavin Ewan on the tackle there. Boy, I don't know, like if they play any type of bump and run coverage again. It looks like we are, again, way back off the ball. And they are able to operate quickly and get the ball out. And I'd like to see maybe our DBs a little bit more aggressive and maybe a little bump and run off the line. Don't give them such a free
Motion
run.
wide open. Touchdown Prospect. That
Number
didn't take long
44
at all,
again,
Mike.
yeah.
That was a minute and a half.
Wow.
That's an offense right there. They, to your
Pretty
point, in the
impressive.
first half, they don't take much time at the line of scrimmage. There's no huddle.
Yeah, that's number 44 for Prospect.
Coach calls a play with hand signals, and they run it.
Matthew Raitano. Nice run. Right up the middle.
The Prospect comes out with their same, kind of off, little off lineup, and they're going to go back into what's known. They're going to kick the extra point. Yeah, there's some familiar faces running around today, Mike.
Yeah, looks like a lot of people came back for homecoming.
Another good boot. That takes it to 35-0 Prospect with 10:22 left. That was a minute and 48, I think. 3 runs and a little 2 slants. Offensive coordinator for Elk Grove's rallying the troops here, right around midfield. Let's see what we come up with. Yeah, Mike, we've always said, and the Conant guys on the other side of town, still Elk Grove, they're saying the same thing. Elk Grove kids in youth football, they get split between the high schools, and it's really hard.
It's tough, and we're not the only community around like that, John. It's that way in Palatine as well. Half those kids end up going to Fremd and half to Palatine. But, yeah, it's a tough thing here in Elk Grove. If we could somehow keep all the Elk Grove kids going to one high school, we'd have really nice teams. But, that being said, Conant's had some success. I mean, As I mentioned earlier, Joey Dugo and the Conan Cougars doing pretty well.
Yeah, I don't know what the record is this year.
I think they're maybe 3-2, not sure, but again, seeing some success. Hey, we're 2-3. We're just one game off of that, but
Good kick by Prospect.
wow, is that kick got a leg?
Sure does.
But again, what you were saying, it's hard to live in a town where a lot of these kids play youth sports, baseball, football together, and then they get split up. Half of them end up going to Conan, half to Elk Grove, and it's just tough. So you're trying to gain continuity again with some new kids. And
one of the varsity sports doing well this year is boys soccer. They have like 12 graduating seniors, but they're in the thick of the conference race, and their under levels are undefeated. I think the freshmen are undefeated, and the sophomores are just as good. So
seems like there's a lot more participation in soccer these days than there is in football, and obviously, maybe because
that's got to be pass interference.
Maybe because of injury. The whole concussion scare,
Could be.
A lot of parents probably maybe not wanting their kids to play football anymore. I don't know. I heard a stat one time that there's more concussions in competition cheerleading than there are in football.
I don't doubt that, to be honest.
So I don't know that, I don't know what the reason is why the participation's not as high as it is, but sure be nice to see them recruit and get some more kids out to play. Get a little bit deeper, and obviously winning helps that, right? So if we could start stringing some wins together and see some success, I think you'll see kids come back out and want to play.
Mitchell's alone in the backfield. Lucas Rogers in motion. Mitchell had some time here, just overthrows him. Mitchell had time and he set his feet, and just the ball flew on him a little bit.
Yeah. Again, kind of short passes out in the flat, nothing really up the field. Gonna need to make some drives and eat up some clock and try to get the ball in the end zone. It's gonna be a long night.
Back to pass. He's got time. He's got a step.
Oh, what a catch. Oh, he's gone.
Gone. Nobody's catching him.
That's 84 for Elk Grove. He made a heck of a catch in the first half as well. What a play. Over the shoulder catch. Great throw by Mitch Janzik. That's Sebastian Halilovic.
I'll tell you what.
And he's a junior, number 84 for Elk Grove, 6 foot 185.
You're going to hear some fireworks.
What a catch.
Elk Grove TV will find that somehow for you.
Oh, just like that, right?
Yep.
A little bit of a spark.
Great play.
Nice throw, nice catch.
The same one with the touchdown, Mike. He's holding his right elbow on the bench. Elk Grove going for the extra point.
I think he got a little dinged up earlier in the game. Oh, that's up and it's
good.
Looked like it was almost blocked. Gavin Ewan on the kick, and he's got the extra point. So Elk Grove's on the board.
10 minutes to play in the third, 36-7. Home crowd here loves it. What a great play.
Yeah, it really was.
They've had success with that play more than a couple times, but they never got that much yardage.
Yeah, I think Sebastian got a little bit dinged up in the first half, and it looks like the trainer's giving him a little bit of attention, and hopefully he's okay, because if he can keep making plays like that.
Well, Coach Osei's down there too. When your kid catches a 40, 50-some yard touchdown pass, you're going to go see how he's doing.
Be nice to keep him in the lineup.
Exactly right.
Wow, and as we talk about the injuries in cheerleading, I think the cheerleaders just threw that girl 20 feet in the air.
I can't watch it personally, Mike. I just can't watch it. These kids go flying.
Wow, that was impressive.
The trust.
The homecoming isn't just necessarily for the football game, right? You got a lot of parents here to see their kids cheer and in the band. And it's a nice event.
There's not a single soul on this earth that I would trust to catch me if you threw me up that high.
I'll catch you, Johnny.
No, I got too much of a history. Everybody would turn around and bail.
Well, I think there's more people in the circle that would reach out and catch you than you think.
Little squib kick right between everybody.
Number one again, picked it up, reverses fields, and he's on it.
Got to get a stop. They stretch it outside the side. He finally goes out of bounds, probably around the 40. 45.
Yeah, if you're going to kick the squib, kick it to anybody but that kid.
Yep.
Yeah, nice run back.
Yeah, Prospect, just in their history, they are not going to let off the gas. So we're going to see their best probably throughout the third quarter, if not the whole game.
I think when we called that Hersey game, I want to give the Hersey coach quite a bit of credit. You know, when he got up big, he sat as starters. You know, you don't want to put a kid in risk of injury, especially if you think you've got somewhere to go that year, you know.
Good play by guess who? Danny Gaskell. That was a caught pass, and Gaskell caught him from behind.
Yeah, knocked it out. It was a nice tackle. Yeah, so you know, I don't know what the right thing to do is or not. You know, but if Prospect thinks that maybe they can go somewhere in the playoffs, you know, you sure hate to look back and think you got a kid hurt when you're up, you know, up big in a game. But they got their starters. They're going to keep going.
Boy, Mike, they must have changed the rule, because I thought in high school when the ball hits the ground, it's dead.
Well, I think if he would have went back and picked up that fumble with a knee down,
maybe that's what it is.
You know, he would have been down. But I think until a knee goes down.
Prospects had some rough snaps this game. That quarterback's very athletic, because he's made his center look good tonight.
I mean, for what the score is, they've actually given us some opportunities tonight. We just haven't cashed in on them. They did turn the ball over twice to us, and a little bit
that was in the first quarter. First possession, right?
Yeah. First couple of possessions. There are definitely 2 turnovers within the first couple of possessions, and we weren't able to capitalize. But let's see if we can hold them here.
A little handoff. They've had success with this play.
Oh, he pulls his way forward, close to a first down.
Chunks 9 yards after contact. Couldn't ask for a better night. If you're sitting at home watching, open your screen door, sit on the porch, and look back at your computer or TV, whatever you're watching us on. It is beautiful out.
Yes, it is. American flag is hanging calm over there. Not a breeze at all.
Back to pass. Looking
all the
deep.
time.
Oh man,
boy, that thing was hanging up there for forever.
It seemed it.
Yeah.
More than just Gaskell on the tackle, but Coach Graham's called him out. So. What a game by 13, honestly. I will say this, Mike, I've done 3 games now, and there's 7 kids that I've called out quite a bit that have had games. Not everyone had the same game.
Yep.
But there's 7 legitimate players on this varsity, and I don't think there's maybe but 1 senior.
Lucas Rogers on the tackle there. Looks like he got the shoe of the wide receiver for Prospect. But again, we were way off the ball there, and they just kind of threw a little screen in the flat.
They haven't run that too often. It's there, but they're having too much success running the ball. Just a little bit outside. If he catches that ball, I give that receiver a lot of credit.
That was a good effort. Dove for the ball and just missed.
Second and 10 on the 11th, so they can get a first down. Thing is, can we stop them prior? Looks like Prospect's going to spread the field. Gotta believe this is going to go to the corner somewhere, Mike, on second.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what the time of possession was for the night. Sure seems like our defense been on the field.
Quarterback draw.
Wow, what a run.
Wasn't touched.
Went in untouched.
Offensive line just gave him a gap, and he took it.
Nice job.
Yep, good play.
Well, I think it goes back to what we just talked about. Elk Grove defense sure seems like they've been on the field most of the night.
Yep.
And showing like they're a little bit tired at this point, understandably so. So 42-7 right now, Prospect.
I don't quite understand this going through this rigmarole every time.
I don't know why they just don't line up and kick it.
I don't know. It's got to be that baby blue, Mike. It just gets in their head. Kick the darn ball, right? Jeez, you got a stud kicker, probably all conference, and you're going to do some shenanigans every time.
Next thing you know, they're going to put drainage swales through their greens on their golf course.
Oh,
almost a block.
Gaskell. He's going to get one. Before the season's finished, he will get one. He's a bullet. Him and Gavin Ewan from either side.
That's a nice effort. It looked like he just missed.
Sure is.
Thought he was going to get a block kick there.
I think Mr. Gaskell went home so he could hear us on TV, Mike. He's no longer in our area.
Yeah. Hey, John, I'd be remiss last time we called a game here home at Hersey. We were talking about some of the great Elk Grove people we lost, and I couldn't believe it. I thought about it when I got home. Forgot to mention your mom, who we lost last year too. You and I both lost our mothers last year.
Yeah.
It's been a tough year for a lot of families. Your mom was a super nice lady, and
I've had people ask me, and you probably did too, and my answer, and I truly believe this from my heart, we all got to go through it. It's not fun, but you got to go through it.
Yeah.
It was better for everybody,
Unfortunately, Father Time is undefeated.
Yes.
And I guess we're at that age, right? So I'm sorry I didn't mention your mom last week, but we talked about Mr. Shannon and my mom and some other people that we had lost in the last year, and got caught up in it and forgot to mention your mom. And so, your brother Jimmy and you and your
one of the
family.
original 100 in Elk Grove.
Yeah, we both lived here a long time, and so wanted to make sure.
Hey, we might have a return here. We do. Come on, Lucas.
Lucas Rogers back.
Get upfield.
Getting up the far sideline, made a move. That's a nice run back out to about the 36, 37-yard line.
Probably about a 33-yard kickoff return. Now maybe I understand why they haven't given it to him.
Yeah. Well, like we talked about, Luke is a good athlete. He's an underclassman. He's had some good returns this year.
I'm really, really looking forward to seeing him play some basketball. I don't know that Coach Oram will take any of the underclassmen, but when Lucas gets on the basketball court, he is fun to watch.
And like I said earlier, I haven't made a varsity basketball game in a long time.
I'll bring you.
Partly because of the COVID restrictions, but I'll definitely be there this year.
Yeah, last year was impossible to
looking forward to seeing the game.
Well, out to Lucas.
And again, this is one of those passes that it's kind of out to the sidelines.
I'd like to see a pump fake and go right up the field.
Yeah, sure. Because sooner or later they're going to kind of bite on that, right? Like they know we're going to throw sideline to sideline.
Just a little pump and then have
a little
Lucas
out and
or
up.
Garrett Ewan just head straight upfield. Dominic Belmonte on the far side. Lucas near side and Brady in his very specific slot. I'd like to see him move in, like you said, Mike, and just run a little tight end.
Something over the middle of the field. Throwing to Brady here. Good coverage down the field.
Lucas.
Mitchie Janzik down on the turf again. Again, we talked about in the first half.
Delayed blitz, and the linebacker, I don't think Mitch ever saw him. He took a peek at the line, saw 4, dropped back, and never saw the guy that hit him.
I mean, Mitchie's a tough kid. There's no give up in him, but you keep taking hits like that, he's not going to make it much longer. Got to protect your quarterback.
Prospect still bringing a heat, 43-7 in third. Standard. Here it comes again.
He threw that up for grabs. That's a bad throw by Mitch.
Yep. I know he wants that one back.
And it's going to return for a touchdown. That's a little unnecessary after the score.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what Elk Grove answers with.
That's a tough throw by Mitch. I'm sure he's not going to like that one when he sees it on film.
The last play, he just got completely annihilated, and he did not want to take that again.
And that's the product of the pressure right there.
I think the ball might have been tipped or an elbow tipped. But, yeah, that went straight in the middle of the field, and the linebacker, it was like catching a fair catch punt.
Yeah. If you do that, you throw that in the middle of the field and it gets picked and you make the tackle back in theirs, it's almost as good as a punt. But, unfortunately, the result of it was their kid ran it all the way back for a score, So, Mitchie's had a tough night tonight.
He's got some yardage, though, I'm telling you.
Yep.
You're going to find out he's probably pushing 200, 250.
Yep.
High snap, kick is up and good.
Danny Gasco close on the block again. That kid's going to get one. We keep calling his name out. Unfortunately, it's for blocking kicks, which means they went down and scored.
So Prospect is at 50. This is the second week in a row Prospect has gotten to 50 points.
They hung 50 on somebody last week, did they?
Yes, they did.
Well, see if we can make some adjustments. And
I believe the kids and the staff are trying. It's just I think you're outmanned and out weight and height, outspeed.
yeah, I don't know if our scheme is. I don't know if it sure doesn't look like we made any adjustments at halftime.
Before I die, Mike, I'm going to see Elk Grove beat Prospect 98-4, and I am going to laugh.
Well, listen, Elk Grove didn't always be the door. We weren't always the doormat.
No,
I mean, back in the day, when you had Coach, Don Schnocky here,
Yep.
Elk Grove was a powerhouse in football, so it is a little bit tough to watch.
Jack
Good friend
Walsh.
of mine. Yeah, Jack Walsh, a great running back.
I know we went through that stretch when our kids were in school. Right before that,
Yeah,
we had a couple decent quarterbacks, made some state tournaments.
So this is kind of something just recent, and unfortunately, it's a negative cycle. And again, we talked about it earlier. The way you start finding some success and getting some participation is winning. And we got a couple of wins this year, which is good. Give them a lot of credit. And again, we don't have the horses that other schools have
Get a
right
return
now.
here.
It's Gavin Ewan with the ball, I believe.
Gavin Ewan.
Brought it out to the 20 with a good run. Now he's slow to get up. It's like Colin Kalinovich, a little hobbled there on that as well.
All right, Michael. 7:38 running clock, obviously, at this point in the third quarter.
Well, let's see if we can put a drive together and get some points on the board. Get something positive out of this.
Last possession, we scored.
Yeah. Heck of a catch by 84, Sebastian.
Yeah, great pass, too. Nice misdirection.
Nice stiff arm. Looks like he's got himself a first down.
Nice misdirection. It might have been a broken play.
Not sure. Didn't look like he had any give up in him there. That was a nice hard run by Mitch. He's had a tough night, taking some hits.
One of our linemen, 77's cramping up.
Yeah, that's Kalinovich. He's also the punter, center and punter. Looks like he got dinged up on the kickoff. But he's toughing it out. He's staying in there. 1st and 10. Grenz.
Coach Osei changing the play. Prospect still bringing the entire defensive line.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. They got enough guys in the box where they can stop the run, or it looks like I don't know if that's a run blitz or they're just blitzing every down. But
did you tell me the defensive coordinator for Elk Grove actually teaches at Prospect? Did you tell me that?
Well, I think he coached Osei at Prospect. And I think he might teach at Wheeling. I don't think either one of our coaches teaches here at school. I think Miles teaches at the old Forest View building.
Right.
And I think our defensive coordinator, Cameron Dool, I believe he teaches at Wheeling. I was surprised to find out that neither one of them actually work here.
Yeah, that is surprising. Mitch,
I think it's a 214. That's a nice pass
flare
by Mitch Janzik there to 84. Boy, 84 Sebastian.
Got a nice day.
He's really having a good game. Could have really had 2 scores.
Yep.
But that last touchdown catch, what a play. And like we've talked about, it's a tough catch 22. I mean, you can criticize the coaches all you want. It's tough when you don't have the participation, but getting that participation is kind of a recruiting thing, right? You got to have kids that want to play. Mitchie taking another hit. Tough night.
It's almost time, I think, to get Mitch out, just due to the fact that Prospect's still bringing 5 and 6. They're up, what?
Yeah, it's 4th and
43
7.
points.
We're going to kick it away here.
So, let's get him in an ice bath and see what next week brings. 77, the kicker, who you said was the center, he is cramping up.
He's dinged up.
We're going to see what he can do with this kick.
Let's hope he can boot one.
I've been cramped in the calf before, and that's exactly what you look like.
I think a lot of these kids for Elk Grove are playing both ways.
Prospect has nobody back to receive his punt. What a bomb.
What a kick. Colin. Get some forward roll.
There we go.
That might be a record kick.
I love
Broke
it.
his record from 2 weeks ago.
He's
Great
gonna-
kick, Colin.
He's going to come up, come to the sidelines, and drink a lot of water.
I think he's dinged up. He's going to go right over to the trainer.
What a gutsy play. What a gutsy play by our punter.
Looks like maybe he's cramping up on his calf.
Yeah, kudos to him. Great play.
Heck of a kick from Colin Kalvanovich.
I mean, if you're not
Wow,
gonna-
I'm struggling with that tonight, and I know the kid. He's really going to be upset with me.
If you're not going to put anybody back to get the punt, I hope it goes to the 1 yard line.
Hey, you know what I call Colin? I call him K because I can't say his last name. Oh, that was a heck of a kick. He pinned him back deep.
Prospect's going to start at their 15. This might be their worst field position of the night.
Looks like they might have changed quarterbacks here, John, like we were talking about earlier. Probably pulled the starter. He looks like he's over on their sideline.
Nice
And running
little
the
draw
ball.
play. Good tackle.
That Luke Crimmins on the tackle. Number
Yes, it
3.
is. Good tackle by
Nice
Luke.
tackle by Luke. Nice play. Squared him up. Nice tackle. Number 3 is Luke.
Yep. Luke's another tough one, just like his two brothers.
Yeah, Shane and Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Both kids go to U of I after
Wide out screen here.
Logan Toster with a missed tackle there, but nice pursuit.
No, I believe, if not one, both are playing football somewhere, and I don't know what school they went to be honest with you.
I thought Matt went to U of I.
Might have. He might have.
Not sure if Shane's playing baseball somewhere. Both good athletes
I
as well.
thought he was playing football somewhere. Yeah, we definitely have a new quarterback. Number 30, Mike. Let me get his name. I hope to gosh it's 2 syllables.
Well, I mean, hopefully their coach is doing what he should be doing when you're up this big, is giving some underclassmen an opportunity, giving them some experience.
Nicholas Graciano. Another draw play. Just nothing but room.
They're doing what you think a coach would do when they're up. They're running the football.
It's about time, Mike.
Yep.
So
Looked like Luke Crimmins with another tackle there.
I had prospect's name wrong. It's Matthew Guza, and he is a sophomore.
Wow. Nice, giving the underclassmen a little bit of an opportunity. Smart.
Yeah, rightfully so. Running clock, it goes fast, Mike. Minute 33 left in the third.
Another nice run. Who's this running back? Another underclassman, or is he?
Can't see the number, Mike. Do you have it?
I'll give it to you here in a second. I think it's 26, I want to say.
26 is even Lou. He is a...
I'm sorry, it's 35, John. 35.
right.
Wow, that was way off. Tough to see these new numbers. 35.
I don't have a 35 in the program.
Wow.
Maybe JV?
Very well could be.
2nd and 3. Need to stop here.
Jonathan Zemanian.
Wow. Just 6 or 7 yards after contact. Good run. I don't think the offensive line has changed at all, Mike. They all look like the same numbers, and they're just getting a major push now. Elk Grove's just got to be exhausted for the amount of time that the defense has been on the field.
Yeah, they've been on the field most of the night. Looks like Miles has maybe got some of his starters out of the game as well. I see Brady Toster getting a breather on the sideline.
Yep.
I see Lucas Rogers on the sideline. So, you know, a lot of these kids from Elk Grove are playing both directions, playing both ways. Out of necessity, right?
Yep,
You know?
necessity it is.
But at some point, you can't play every down.
We're going to end the third quarter here.
I think the prospects coach is showing a little bit of class here, letting the clock run out. Clearly got us overmatched, and doing what he should, letting the clock run down. He's running the football. Looks like both sides are giving some underclassmen an opportunity to play.
Rightfully so.
Yep. Hopefully we get everybody out of here healthy and safe. And
I don't believe Elk Grove has a home game next week. I could have that wrong. I think it's 2 weeks out. They come back to Elk Grove. I saw your son Nick in the stands.
you did.
I did.
Oh, nice. Well, hopefully he was behaving.
Yep, he said hello.
Well, that's
just,
good.
Just like he should have, the way he should have.
Oh, that's good. Well, it's nice when you see a young man in public and he looks you in the eye and shakes your hand. And although I don't know, are we back to shaking hands now, or we still got an elbow bump?
Absolutely shaking hands.
I think you and I are both sticklers, kind of old school guys about that. You know, you like a kid that looks you in the eye and says hello. And
I'll tell you, the kids that are here, they're not leaving. I think this is turned into by design, and I like to see it. It's more of an event anymore than it is a football game, you know?
Yeah.
And it's great to get the kids somewhere safe, having some fun.
Yeah, what's better than Friday Night Lights? I mean,
right.
And, you know, listen, if you hadn't asked me to come here and do this with you, and I appreciate it, and I've enjoyed it both times I've done it, I'd be sitting somewhere right over to your left in the stands watching the game, you know. We both live here, and on Friday night, what else are we going to do? We go see the high school football game.
Right.
That's what it's all about. I agree with you. I think the participation, I don't remember it being that good when I was in high school. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. But
no, I don't ever remember a student body coming out like they do now.
And listen, we've had some tough years, some lean years, and there's definitely still some school spirit, and kids are coming out to support their team, and
Good
that's a
gang
good
tackle
thing.
by Elk Grove here. He's going to push it to 3rd and 8. Nice to see a stop here if we can get
Do
it.
they even have JV games anymore, John, or is it?
I don't think so. They call it underlevel, and I'm not sure they put an age limit on it.
So it looks like maybe a lot of these kids are JV kids that are getting a chance to play, and
Yeah.
they're doing a nice job.
Which is good.
Looks like 3rd and 5. Need to get a stop. Oh boy, 35 with a nice run again.
Yeah, he's had some windows and he's taken advantage of it. Just in the last 2 possessions, the kid's probably got 40 yards.
So we got Colin Galinovich getting looked at by the trainer on the Elk Grove bench over here after a heck of a punt. Wow.
If Elk Grove gets within field goal range, I'll carry the kid out there.
I think Ewan maybe kicks the field goals for Elk Grove, but the way Colin's been punting the ball, maybe he could.
I want to see a field goal in high school football. That's all I care about. I don't understand why everybody's so allergic to it.
Well, college needs field goal kickers too, so somebody's got to be able to kick. Now we got 10-15 left to go here in the 4th. It's 50-7 Prospect over Elk Grove.
Christopher Knowles is in the game at linebacker now. 54 comes off.
He's had a heck of a game for Elk Grove.
Absolutely great game.
Really did a lot of good things on the D-line and created some havoc, but fun to watch. I think that kid's gonna help out the Elk Grove defense here for the next couple of years.
1st and 10 from the 17. I gotta say, Mike, and I am biased. I cannot hide that the light blue can get to me. But if I'm being, if I can be truthful, I think Hersey's a better team than Prospect. They're both good teams, but boy, Hersey had it all.
Yeah, Hersey looked like a well-oiled machine.
They sure did.
All due respect to Prospect. Listen, they dropped 50 on us, and they look really good.
I mean, both teams have a ton of talent. Don't get me wrong, but from what I saw out of Hersey, they were all 3 facets. That's a game I'll go find.
Yeah.
I'll go find that MSL game, Prospect Hersey.
Yeah,
that'd be a good football game to watch.
Well, listen, that's why they play the games, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know. Obviously these two are going to have the opportunity to play each other, and everybody better tune in for that one.
Yeah, I agree.
Because
Prospect's outside here.
Nice pursuit.
Yeah, he did make the corner. He probably got 3 or 4 out of it.
Nice pursuit by Logan Tosterud there. Getting a chance to play outside linebacker. Coming up on the last few games, he's going to ever get to play with his brother, right? Unless they somehow end up going to the same college. But like I mentioned earlier, Brady Tosterud's getting some looks at playing tight end at the next level, and I think he's got a good chance to do that, whether it be Division II or III. Who knows? But if that's his dream, I hope he can chase it as long as he can.
Another draw play. Wide open again.
Wow.
Elk Grove's gotten beat on that play probably
They've
3
ran the ball
or 4
right up
touchdowns.
the middle on us all night.
Yep. Offensive line just opens up a gaping hole. Prospect's going to go up 57-7 after their shenanigans on the extra point, and then they'll eventually kick it.
When you give up that many yards up the middle, I'm no football genius, but sure seems like we only ever have 3 hands on the ground, And tonight we watched what they did on defense, where they're walking up sometimes 9 and 10 guys in the box. Maybe that's something that we should try, right? You know, the definition of insanity is to keep making the same mistakes over and over. And I don't see us making any adjustments on defense. It'd be nice to see us maybe change the scheme a little bit and try to help the kids out and have some success. But, you know, 3 hands on the ground and we're not stopping the run. Need more guys on the line of scrimmage. So what do we got now? 57-7?
57-7. They put up a 50.
Boy, John, some of the kids are blowing bubbles in the student section, and they just don't really leave. There is no breeze tonight.
They had the I don't know what they call it anymore, Mike, but, you know, colored baby powder, and they were throwing it before the game. It was like London fog. It wouldn't move. I had to walk through this stuff. I got some on me.
If you pan out to the American flag in the north end zone there, it is dead calm here tonight. Beautiful night for football. An unfortunate result. And sooner or later we got to get this thing turned around.
All right. Lucas is back again. 84 is back. 84, I can't.
Sebastian's his first name. I already butchered his last name a couple of times. The poor kid, and he's had probably the best game of his life.
Yep, he has. One of them might get a return here.
That'd be nice to see.
I don't think it's the same kicker, Mike, to be honest with you. We'll find out here how far he kicks it.
Well, the kicker they had before was number 21, so hopefully they're resting him as well, because he's a heck of a player too.
Nice little return here.
Nice run by 84. Sebastian's going to get to the outside.
If he gets some help. Just don't block in the back.
Coming. They throw a flag.
Block in the back.
Come on, Blue. We're down 50. Keep it in your pocket.
A little block in the back, but it's a spot foul, I believe.
What are you going to do? A heck of a run by Sebastian. That's probably the best game of his life.
Yeah, he had a nice run.
Hopefully I'm not speaking out of school. I haven't seen him play much, but he's had a good game tonight. Okay.
Well, we got 7:31 on a running clock. Let's hold the ball and score at the last second. That would be fun for the fans.
Build a little confidence.
Yep. Luke Crimmins is in. Lucas comes out.
So I'm not sure if he's got Mitch playing quarterback or not. We're about to see when they break huddle here.
Mitch in there. Brady's out.
Yeah, I think he's got some second stringers in there. Yeah, Mitch is on the sideline. So is Brady. He's giving some other kids an opportunity.
Timeout, Elk Grove.
I'm not exactly sure who the backup quarterback is for.
We're going to find out very shortly.
I thought it was Lucas Rogers, but
I believe. No, it's not Dylan. Dylan's in there, but he's not a backup quarterback. A little confusion on the Elk Grove side. Coaches are looking for something. 34 coming into the game, Mike. Diego Avila. He played against Hersey. Called his name a few times. Number 4, Anthony Joala. Let's see who lines up under center. Can't catch a number. Something 3. Anthony's in motion.
Number 30 for Elk Grove playing quarterback.
Draw. I'll get you his name. It's Dylan McCory. He actually did. He's a 6'2", 185 junior. He did play some against Hersey as well, I believe. Probably a loss of 4, right? 2nd and 14.
Yeah, looks that way. Again, Prospect living in our backfield tonight. Again, look at them. They walked up 10 into the box.
Anthony Cipra, number 5, near side. Oh, nice little run here.
Nice run.
Absolutely. It's going to be 3rd and 3, if that.
Number 4 for Elk Grove on the run.
That's Anthony Joala.
Nice run, quick.
Absolutely. 3rd and 2. Get a first down here, boys. Prospect's bringing it.
Same kid, brought down in the backfield by 40. 40 on Prospect with a nice play.
I think they realize this is going to be a run play, and they're bringing the whole house.
Well, I think they dropped the house on us. They've been bringing the house all night. Their defense has done a great job.
Yeah.
Give them a lot of credit.
Extremely aggressive.
Yep.
Let him throw the ball. Let him throw the ball.
Might as well.
No time at all. He's a lefty. Picked off by Prospect. No, that's an incomplete pass. .434 left in the 4th.
I'll tell you, the stands to the left of us are emptying out quite a bit, but the student section is still there.
They're
I
not
give them
leaving.
credit.
They're not leaving. .23 for Elk Grove. Jaden Cravalis. I don't know, Mike.
Jaden and Jimmy Cravalis are twin boys. Great kids.
If I had to pick a couple people that played, well, that stood out to me today, Danny Gaskell's.
Danny had a great
surely
game.
in.
A Covaleris kid, the underclassman, he had a nice game. We called his
Sebastian
name.
had a really good game.
Yeah, 84, I think I would be the MVP of
Really
Elk Grove today with the
really
touchdown
great.
catch.
I would say Danny
Colin had a really nice punt.
I would say Danny Gaskell's on MVP on defense tonight.
Yeah.
And Sebastian on offense.
Agreed.
Both played really well.
Agreed, yeah.
Not an easy team to play against.
No.
Coaches might see it differently in the film, but they got a little better vantage point, but I'm sticking to what I say.
Yeah, listen, you and I watched both game, the same game at the same time. I'm saying Sebastian 84 on Elk Grove. Obviously the only touchdown catch, and it was a heck of a catch over the shoulder with a guy draped on him.
Yep.
Ran it in. And Danny's had a nice game. A couple of touchdown saving tackles,
No
playing
question.
the safety position on defense. Been really good on special teams. Almost blocked a couple of kicks. A lot of heart in Danny Gaskell. Can't wait to see him wrestle this fall. He's got an injury in football last year and was unable to wrestle last winter. And, Danny's a senior this year, and he's a pretty good wrestler. So we'll see. Maybe he can make it downstate this winter in wrestling. Be interested to see.
Elk Grove crowd getting into it.
Second and 7, I'd say, for Prospect here.
Yep. Prospect's waiting now for that referee to put up his hand. That's a good move.
Yeah, they're trying to use the clock up. I mean, I don't
Yep.
think
Hand
they're
goes
trying
up.
to rub it in or anything at
Hand
this
goes
point.
up. Ball gets snapped. Little draw play just after yards after contact are huge for their running backs.
Yeah, they've ran it well, passed it well. All facets. Their special teams pretty good.
Yep.
Got a good kicker.
I mean,
That's a pretty good team.
It's been a long time since I've gone out to see a couple teams that weren't involved with Elk Grove teams, but I might have to find that Hersey Prospect game.
Yeah, I think that'd be an entertaining one to watch. And again, those are two good teams. There's several other good teams in the NMSL this year. But I think you're right. If that Prospect Hersey game's happening, we ought to go see that one.
No question.
That should be a high-scoring affair. Two really good offenses.
Ooh, a little mix-up.
I think
Quarterback
that's that
kept it.
RPO, that run-pass option.
Yeah.
He stuck it in the running back's belly and decided to pull it out and keep it himself.
That was the RP no. Elk Grove was on it.
No!
Elk Grove was on a gang tackle. Three Grenadiers on
That's
that.
like in basketball when a kid shoots a three and you go, no! And then it goes in and you go, yes!
Yeah. We're going to get you out of some high school basketball games this year,
Yeah,
Mike.
this for sure. I'm going to enjoy that. I'll meet you there.
MSL's got just a great basketball league, just like they do football. There's some great kids. There's always, I don't know how many years in a row MSL's had a D1 major recruit, Michigan State's and Indiana's.
Well, I know there's a kid on BG that I'm interested to see, and his name is
Kraft.
Kraft. We played travel baseball against him. He was on the Arlington Cardinals.
Yeah,
and,
he played up.
Apparently, he's a heck of a player. I think he's played varsity since he was a freshman.
No, he's all D1. He's getting a lot of offers. Good kid, good family. We
spoke with his dad a bunch of times at some baseball games. His kid pitched against us. And
I saw him play many basketball games back in the feeder days. He was playing up a year. Great talent.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to going and see him this fall or this winter. And
Rolling Meadows has a D1 recruit, Michigan State.
Really?
Yeah, he graduated, and his little brother, they say, might be better than him.
Looks like prospects in the victory formation here.
Yeah, we're gonna count it down, Mike. We got about a minute left. I appreciate you coming out again.
Oh, thanks for having me.
It's always fun.
And great to be here on homecoming. And
it's always fun despite the outcome, but that's okay.
Yeah, for sure. I hope the Elk Grove kids can stay positive.
They will.
The coaches can stay positive. Keep their heads up. Keep fighting. Keep trying. Yep. And hopefully we'll have better days soon. So looks like they're going to kneel it down one more time, and then that'll do it.
Next home game, Mike, is October 16th here, hosting Rolling Meadows. Rolling Meadows has a good team too as well.
Yeah, well, it sure seems like we run into a lot of buzzsaws here in the MSL.
It's a tough league.
That's for sure. Well, it was an enjoyable game, and thanks for having me.
No problem.
Hope everybody at home enjoyed the broadcast.
Thank you to Elk Grove TV for putting this together. We appreciate everybody that watches. It'll be replayed on Facebook Live. I want to thank everybody for sticking in there. And I think we have one more broadcast in a couple weeks, and we're happy to bring it to you. Thanks much. See you later, and have a good weekend.
Have a good night, everybody.